wanted to get the parents to nurture this particular uniqueness and get out of rote learning, which was standard for any education, as we found when we were going around the schools. So, because today's generation is on mobile. Yes, I've got 2 daughters, and both of them, most of the time, we get worried because they are on mobile. So we thought, let's develop something on mobile. And we started with the web-based on this particular spell bee. And we want to expand uniqueness of each and every individual child which this country has. And we will go on aligning us with different properties to develop these skills or these strengths of the child.
Thank you very much, Esther. Everyone says I need no introduction, and then they introduce me. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone who doesn't fit into that category. I have to start off by saying congratulations to the champion of Spell Bee Season 8, Ananya. Very well done. It is a huge accomplishment, and I was there. I know that it's very difficult at that time on television, when everyone is watching you, to hold your nerve, and those words were very difficult. In my average day, I don't use any of these words, the words that I've pronounced over the past few days, certainly not in my chosen profession. I have to also, of course, mention the other finalists. A special mention to Samyukta. You came so close to winning. You could have won. And what I loved about what you said on the episode was that the important thing was that you surpassed your previous performance. And I think that's what it's all about, to be the best that you can be, to set goals for yourself, and to keep improving. And you certainly did that, and in my mind and in everyone's mind, you are absolutely a winner. So congratulations to you as well. I also have to mention our other 2 finalists, Rakshit. I thought perhaps this time there would be a boy who would win Spell Bee. It wasn't to be, but you did very well, and everyone will always remember your semi-final and how you came back from 10 points in round 1 to conquer round 2 and make it through to the grand finale. You held your nerve, and again, as I said, in a competition like this, you require nerves of steel, and you proved that you have that, so well done to you, Rakshit. And of course, Anushka, you came back, and what I loved about your performance was that you had grace under pressure, and that's another thing that this competition tests. And I think you laughed hard at all of my jokes, so thank you for that. And I know that you like jokes with puns in them, so I have a joke for you. Let me see if I can remember it. Do you know the one about the man who had his whole left side cut off? No? I hear he's all right now. It is my 4th year now that I've been hosting Spell Bee. It's been wonderful, but when I speak to all my friends and my colleagues about it, they always ask me, what is the point of a spelling bee in today's generation? When, as you said, everyone is on their smartphones and computers, and we have autocorrect and spell check and things like that. What is the need to learn how to spell? And I was always unsure how to tell them, but every time I meet all of you, I'm reminded by the fact that all of us here celebrate the English language and many other languages, and we realize that there is a world for that outside of technology even today. And it's important to remember that and to celebrate words in the pure sense that they were written and meant to be, and that wonderful relationship between the spoken and the written world. And that is what spelling is, the relationship between the spoken and the written word. And that can only take place when we do things like this and when we converse like this, and when we learn the etymology of a word or the pronunciation and these wonderful confounding rules that make the English language. And that can't happen when we're playing Candy Crush. It just can't. So I think that it is wonderful to do that, and I think it's testament to the fact that I'm not the only person who feels that way, because if it wasn't, then we wouldn't be in season 8 of Classmate Spell Bee, and it wouldn't be on television. And we wouldn't have people like ITC backing it, Radio Mirchi coming up with this initiative, Times of India being involved. So we wouldn't have all these corporates behind us. It's not just about the children and us. We all celebrate the English language for what it is. And of course, it's about learning new words. Some of you, like I think Tejas, had a word as simple as mayonnaise, which was his favorite word. Some people's words were more difficult. I always learn new words with every season. and my vocabulary keeps expanding. And if that makes me a geek, then I'm a geek, and I would like to tell you that the nerd culture is back in and it's cool, so it's cool to be a geek. Yay!